This is no block. Yeah, there are literally no blocks. Technically, I'm floating right now. So the question is, how am I supposed to achieve anything in this world with no blocks? Well, we do have something very overpowered, and it's literally this egg that gives us access to absolutely everything in Minecraft for the next 100 days. And once we have it, it says all we do is just place it down, and I'm just gonna take the word for it, but let's see what happens. 2, 1, and boom, we have finally gotten our first island with our first friend. It looks like we have a friend. But you know what? We should probably collect the egg and see what's in this chest and start spawning in more islands to try and get some loot, because we have nothing right now. This egg is going to be how we get every resource we need to survive in this game. And it also spawns 900 different structures that are custom made. Yeah, you heard me. Over 900 custom islands, which is actually insane. And the creator of this map also made one block. But if we want to survive here, we should probably start off by gathering ourselves some wood. Alright, well, we should probably quit lollygagging and looking at this and grab this egg and plant ourselves another island, to be honest. So, we're just gonna throw one right here. Let's see what we get. It's literally gambling at this point, but the anticipation is crazy. And dark oak. You know what? I'll definitely take some dark oak. I'm 100% fine with that. I think it's finally time that we start expanding our little island. So I've been placing these in a bunch of like random spots, trying to keep like a form to it, trying to make an island. But we've only gotten mangrove and a few little cool stuff, but nothing too crazy yet. And this place that looks like a jungle gym, to be fair. But next, we gotta go down. And we have spawned these under here. And I'm just gonna watch out for that guy. I do not want any smoke or anything near his dungeon, because that is a bog, which means he could give us poison, which would not be good in hardcore mode. Although we have unlocked another dungeon that seems to have given us 64 levels. I'm not sure how many it gave us, but you know what? I am definitely not complaining. And for one of the most important items in the game, we can finally craft a bed. Woo. This thing actually looks pretty comfy, to be honest. Might need to sleep. Also, I just dropped in to say that my birthday's coming up very, very soon. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna have a giveaway of a Minecraft account or a gift card worth just as much as a Minecraft account, whatever you desire. And the way to enter is just join the Discord and also leave a comment and watch all the way through every video from now until the end of the giveaway. I'm not sure when I'm going to end it yet, but you know what? If you want to enter, then definitely join the Discord. Definitely leave a comment under this video and say giveaway. And also just keep an eye out in the Discord for more updates and stuff of when I'm going to end it and how to claim your prize and everything like that. But you know what? You have to be in the Discord. There'll be a little section. You'll see it for the giveaways. But make sure to join that. And happy birthday to me. So I'm going to give back to you guys. That's just what I want to do. So stay tuned for the giveaway. Join the Discord. Comment giveaway. And you will be entered. So wait for the prize. Back to the video. In order to get more overpowered, we're going to have to find rarer structures, which means we have to go deeper down. Let's get to placing these eggs deeper. In order to continue securing things like iron, diamonds, gold, absolutely anything, we have to go deeper in order to get to rarer structures. When we get to these structures, we can unlock these new resources that we can use to get overpowered and eventually beat the game in one of these strongholds. I have gotten myself a sustainable food source, so we're not going to be starving anytime soon. But after I sleep, I need to start collecting some of these eggs to collect more structures. But the next layer that we're going to unlock is a jungle. Okay, we have to be very careful here. Those stone swords are going to hurt, to be fair. Okay, cat, you know what? I don't care. Get out of my way. I'm trying to harm these zombies, not you, but you just happen to be in the way. Okay, you know what? We just gotta lock him right here, and, okay, you know what? This guy's just staring off into the distance. That was actually so scary. Bro, those stone swords hurt low-key. But we've also found 2 beds that just generated with one of the chunks, which, doesn't make much sense. But, I'll take all the stuff out of this chest for sure. This next layer actually seems kind of cool, to say the least. It looks like a complete ocean world. With dripstone and barrels. Wait, what do these chests have? Turtle scoots? Potion of water breathing. Not the best, but not too bad to be fair. Ooh, another egg. I'll definitely take that. But you know what? It could probably be better. Yo, they even got the axolotl trying to kill a frog. He needs to chill out. Chill out. Chill out. It's not that deep. Axolotl, I promise. It's not that serious. I don't know how to make a solution to this. You know what? Let's just separate these guys for the time being. They do not need to... Oh, no. Axolotl, back over to your side. Yep. This crash out will not chill. I know that for a fact. And we have finally run out of eggs, which you know what that means. We have to go back up and we gotta grind these eggs for a while to see how many we can get. So, we should probably get to that. And our tadpole has finally turned into a frog. We got... okay. We have some guardians down there. Yo, this is not good, to be honest. Okay. I don't think they can zap me from up here, but that's kind of scary, to be honest. You can rest assured that those guardians won't be back anytime soon. I conquered them. I think it's time that we go to our next lair. This is taking... Wait, what? Hold on, let me dig up this guy. Oh, it's a Ravager. Never mind. Never mind. Let me just swim up here and steer clear from this guy. You know what? I kind of don't mind if this guy suffocates in here, but it doesn't look like he can attack me from there, so I think we're chilling. And I can say that we can get down here safely without a Ravager, and oh, this next layer looks awful, to be honest. You gotta be kidding me! What? Our luck has turned. Would you look at that? We have gotten ourselves a villager. I don't mind if I do. Woo, where are these rare structures at? I could definitely take layers like this all the time. What's up, dude? I don't even know what to name this guy. What should we name this guy? It's... I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. You know what? I'm just content that we found that villager. My pickaxe did break, and I have a full inventory of a bunch of stuff I don't want. So we're going to head back to the surface, get that sorted out, and continue exploring down here. You know what? I just had a close run-in with a husk, and now we have this Ravager. I think we need to get iron stuff because it is getting a little bit dangerous down here at these layers. And it's going to take me forever to get this guy. I literally just want the chest, to be honest. But you know what? We need to get iron stuff and get overpowered because it's starting to get a little bit dangerous. I honestly had no idea we could get lucky and get a 4-in-1 on the eggs. But you know what? I am definitely not complaining. I will take all of these. We are now officially overpowered. I also literally just fell inside of a cage with a killer bunny and my reflexes got him. That was genuinely scary, and I have no idea how that happened, but I am going to get out of here now. It looks like we got to be real careful over here on this layer. This is not unsettling or anything. Let me make sure there's no wires or anything. Well, you know what? I'm going to take all of this and a chest as well with absolutely nothing. This is a trash chest, if I do say so myself. Nothing good at all. I swear, it's like every 5 seconds I run out of eggs. So you know what? We have to collect some more eggs. I almost said legs. I have enough of those, but we should probably go to sleep first and then get some more eggs. And I think we got fairly lucky because we have just opened up an amethyst little thing right here. Oh, no, thank you. I do not want to get shot by that guy, but you know what? This is a nice little amethyst ball right here, you know, and I'm going to go down and see if we can go down a layer deeper and find some diamonds. And we have found our first diamond. It is in our inventory and finally secured, but we found it in a chest, which is kind of unfortunate, to be honest. I thought we were going to be able to mine it, but you know what? Let's continue mining and hopefully we can find some more that are not in a chest. And low key, when I tell y'all I've been sick, it's actually insane how sick I've been. Like, it's not even a joke at this point. I was literally so sick I couldn't talk, so I'm voicing over. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. But you know what? We're gonna keep on pushing, and this video... Oh, diamonds, by the way. What I was saying was, this video is still gonna be a banger, so I appreciate you all coming on a Saturday instead of a Friday and watching through the video. It really means a lot to me, but thank you for being here, and I'm feeling a lot better, so thank you for also wishing me to feel better, because I definitely do. But yeah, let's get going. We need more diamonds, but oh, I am out of here. There is no way. Never mind. No worries there because we now have full iron armor, so there's nothing to worry about. We have a shield as well. I look pretty good. But to be honest, whoops, I did not mean to do that. But you know what? I need to get prepared because I want to build a temporary base or just a base period. So we should probably get prepared for that. And I've just been digging down, just trying to get supplies and such, and I'm trying to grab some obsidian, and this slime just keeps on harassing me. Yeah, this guy could not be more annoying. But we have found something in this chest right here, obsidian and diamonds. I will take it and not complain at all. I think that we finally prepared enough that we can start to plan and build our house. I think it's a house, a base. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but this is kind of ugly, to be honest, looking down at that. So we might have to fix that, but you know what?
I think I have the plan for what I want to do for my house. I don't want it to be too crazy, but just something light. And yeah, this is kind of an eyesore. I honestly don't know what to do just yet. I'm going to plan it out. So stay tuned. And I think personally that the house is finished. So, you know, that means it's time for us to show this bad boy off. And boom. There we go. Hold on. Let me collect this egg really quick. Sorry, I got really distracted. We need to hang up some lanterns, though, because it is looking a little bit dark. But as you can see, this is a pretty neat house, to be honest. I built it kind of similar to one from my last video, which you should definitely check out after you're finished watching this one. But you know what? This one's actually really cool. Just like a chill little cabin. I mean, it's just enough place to lay my head at night, to look over at the edge of absolutely nothing because we're on no block, and to put my items away when it gets too hectic. But you know what? I can finally go ahead, move my bed in here, and have it pronounced my house. Literally, look at that. Let's have our first sleep in here, and we should get into day 31, I'm pretty sure, where we're going to do the interior. It definitely needs an interior upgrade, so stay tuned. And we're doing exactly what I said I would do, and I've built myself a little kitchen, but I don't know where to put my barrels just yet. Wait, honestly, I think I might have the best idea right here. Boom. You know what? I kind of like it, and a little like 2 more somewhere. We need more barrels. I'm feeling the barrels, but we need some more somewhere. We've got our little kitchen right here. We can put stuff on top of there. We got our chest, but I think on the other side where the chest is, instead of putting another chest, you know what? I don't know about that. Maybe we should put more barrels. I honestly think... Nah. This looks too good. This looks too good. Only the barrels up top. You know what? I'm keeping it like that. This actually looks really good for an interior. Whoa, I don't even know how many days that was, to be honest. But I literally just sat there and collected eggs for days. And we have 40 eggs. We are literally rich in eggs now, which means we can do anything to expand our islands that we need to. But wow, I collected a lot of eggs. Oh my goodness, my fingers are so tired, to be honest. But since we collected them, we should probably put them to work. So let's start building, I guess. And with our eggs, I think that it's best if we created a rainforest. So we went to the bottom to the rainforest layer, and we got a bunch of cool stuff here, like this like custom built like camp looking place. The 3 beds that spawn on their own. You know what? I'm gonna spawn one more in just because. And the bamboo house over there, don't know if you can see that shack. But let's see what this one brings. And okay, we've got ourselves a pet parrot. I didn't imagine having one of those, but you know what? I am definitely grateful for it. And say hello to our new pet parrot. I guess we'll name it Polly. To be fair, I think it's time that we start adventuring down to the nether layers, which is just beyond this obsidian. But first, I think I want to go back up and create a diamond piece of armor before we start trying to break obsidian down here into the nether. So of course, we're back up here and I finally have 10 diamonds, and you know what that means? I'm making myself a diamond chest plate. I can store the rest, and look at that. We look plenty enough to go down to the nether layers now. I'm not as scared. I think we'll be fine now. It is finally time, so all we have to do is stick this egg right there, and okay, you know what? I'm just gonna look away real quick. Hopefully it's not too hostile. What's the... Oh my goodness, a blaze. You have to be kidding me. Thank goodness I got a bow and arrow, though. See, I thought ahead this time. And you know what? I think I can just get him. Yep. Simple. Easy as that. Oh, I did not even see that guy there. What? Where did he come from? We have our first blaze rod out of many, so stay... Okay, you gotta be kidding me for real. There is no way I crafted a diamond chest plate, and I just found 2 diamond chest plates in a chest down here in the nether. You know what? We have a netherite scrap. That's not bad, but I fooled myself, to be honest. Yep, that was not the best move, to be fair. I didn't know. You know what? I do think it is time for us to go down another layer. I think that we've been at this layer too long. We have tons of blaze rods and blaze powder. Let's see what's in the next layer. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, wither skeletons. That is not clutch. I hate those. Those are the worst. Okay, you know what? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't dislike them because look up there. They have brought me an ancient debris. You know what? I'll definitely take that, and don't mind if I do. I do not mind getting rich at all. Takes forever to break, though, to be honest. Okay, I had to come back up to the surface because I am starving. Like, I gotta punch this chicken to eat right now. And we gotta cook him up, like, quick because my crops aren't fully grown yet. So we're gonna have to cook up this chicken to eat something. But I'm gonna just start growing some crops and see if I can find some bones and get these up quickly because I'm gonna starve to death if not. And we need a bunch of food. So, let's get that sorted out. Thank goodness our food crisis has been averted, but we created literally the best way to funnel down here now. I think I just created the best tunnel way to get down to where we were. It's literally just a straight shot now instead of zigzags and mazes and all of this stuff. Straight down to the last layer, which should be the end. So, you know what? Let's just continue making this okay. And we should be good to go with our new tunnel. And it is time for another layer. So, I guess we check it out. It looks like quartz. I'm fine with that. I need some building blocks anyways. Okay. Some copper. Did I just hear a baby zombie? You have to be joking. Now I've got to keep my head on a swivel. There is no way this thing comes loaded with a baby zombie. That's like practically cheating. Okay, this does for sure have to be my favorite layer. I mean, I like the quartz and there's like ores and stuff everywhere and these guys aren't the best, but you know what? We have a better odds of getting extremely overpowered down here with all these ores. So, I'm kind of okay with it. But you know what? We need to go back up for more eggs. So as soon as I get done grinding all of these zombies, then we're getting out of here. Just a slight sneak peek of what's to come, but we have found the end layer. We have to go back up and get some more eggs and get a little bit more prepared. But we have found the end, which is actually kind of crazy. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Well, I have finally made it all the way back up here to finally start collecting these eggs. And we actually got a good amount of iron too, to be fair. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to collect eggs. So I'll see you in a few days. We collected tons of these eggs, literally 46 of them to be exact. But you know what? It's finally time for us to do something with it. I swear, every time we get them, we instantly blow them all away. But we gotta expand some and we gotta look for more diamonds. I kind of want to upgrade my diamond gear some, just so that we can start preparing for the end. I don't know how far away the end fight is, but just for preparation and the end and stuff. But I think, okay, we have 6 diamonds. We need a lot more than that, to be fair. So we just need to go diamond hunting, start preparing to get more diamond stuff, and we should be good to go. So stay tuned. And we have found our jackpot. We found 2 diamonds in here, 2 iron, and I mean, a music disc. But you know what? I'm kind of getting an itch to take a sneak peek at the end layer. So I think we're gonna do that after we explore for some diamonds. We have finally gotten something good. So I've took a little bit of a sneak peek down here, and we have feather falling 2 diamond boots, which is insane. But to be honest, the sneak peek kind of wasn't that worth it, to be fair. I mean, it's not the best down here, but we do have the boots, so I'm thankful for that, and we're ready to go now. I'm very happy to announce that today is finally the day. And if you don't know what the day is, then just stay tuned with me really quick, because we can run in here, and we might have 3 diamonds. But once we combine that with that, we have 8 diamonds, which means we have enough for diamond leggings. And that means we have enough for full diamond, which means we are super close to being able to defeat the Ender Dragon. We just need to throw something on the ground really quick. Oh, I threw the wrong thing on the ground. Give me 1 second, and boom. There we go. I finally have full diamond armor. Let's put these away right here, and now let's take a look. Yep, full diamond armor. We are completely ready to destroy the Ender Dragon now. Yet we do have a little bit more projects to endure before we go to the end. I kind of want to expand back here. I have no idea what it would look like if we expanded back here, and if I don't like it, I can just tear it down. I mean, it's not that difficult, right? Uh-oh, wait, what comes up on the first layer? Oh, there, attack bees, killer bees. Okay, we've got hornets after us right now. You know what? These guys are actually pretty easy to deal with. Ow! I spoke way too soon, to be fair. Hold up. This guy's not... Wait, he's nice now. You know what? I'll just leave him. Yo, chill, chill, chill. Okay, you know what? This is actually going to get dangerous. Wait. He's chill. He's chill, right? No. His eyes are still red. I still see his eyes being red. That's... Oh, this is... Oh, I was trying to see if there was a stinger in... Nope. Okay, he's chill, right? He seems like he's fine now, but... Oh, okay, I'm at like half a heart right now. Whew. His eyes are still red. I don't trust it at all. Okay, this may have been a disaster, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a better idea for us to try and go find flint. And that's all because we need a Fletcher villager. Don't know why that's so hard to say, but you know what? That's the one thing we are looking for is flint to get some arrows. So let's get on the chase. And we have found our flint, which means we can create ourselves a fletching table, which is simple enough. And now we're time to start trading. That was low-key funny. I have no idea what I said, but you know what? Now we have a Fletcher trader, and let's get to trading. It's simple as that, to be fair. Now that we've collected our arrows, it is time for us to start collecting our ender pearls. And then after that, we have to collect the Eye of Ender. Whew, this should be actually pretty easy, to be honest. The end world's kind of overpowered. We have most literally hit the jackpot down here. We found 4 pearls, which means there's 7. I think that's the number we need, to be fair. So, you know what? I'll definitely take that. That's a easy win. The Pearl Room has been discovered, or the Portal Room, I mean. I don't know how I messed that up, to be honest. Okay, this shulker is getting on my nerves. So, we're going to try and crit him out, and that is so unsatisfying. Oh, he's right here. And boom. Oh, we got a shell. But we did find the portal, which is probably good news. So we should probably go up and start making Eye of Ender. And now that we finally made it back up to the surface, I've already talked about what time it is. Like, you know exactly what we're doing at this point. I'm just going to my nether chest so that we can get out all of the stuff that we need for Eye of Ender. Literally easy as that. Let's turn all 7 of these pearls into Eye of Ender. Boom. And just a few more things to go before we go and throw these in the portal and defeat the Ender Dragon in a no-block world. I think it would also be worthwhile if we took our chest plate and combined it with Protection 3. I think that would be much more beneficial in helping us protect against the dragon, I think. Yep, there we go. We finally have it on, and we are completely protected from the dragon. And we also have our eggs now. Oop, we got our farm animals as well. But you know what? I think that it's almost time for us to head to the Ender Dragon. But first, we should probably just get a bunch of blocks and stuff like... Okay, you know what? Once we get back from the dragon fight, I am definitely patching this hole. That is the most annoying thing in the world, I swear. If you ask me, I think that I'm fully prepared enough to defeat the Ender Dragon as it is right now. We've got potions, we've got arrows, we've got absolutely everything that we need except the portal. So I guess that's the last thing for us to do is just do some more preparation. You know what? I could definitely use more food. So I think I'm going to cook up some more food and then we will be prepared to go defeat the dragon. I couldn't possibly be readier now. I have all of the things that we need. We have basically full food. Basically full food is what I said. But you know what? I think it's finally time that we head down there. And looks like we're planting these back again because I just stomped on it. But you know what? The only thing left to do is head down here and light up this portal and head to the inn. I was just staring at this cauldron and I remembered that I did not bring a bucket of water. But I'm too lazy to go back up the maze, so we're just gonna go as it is. Although I gotta kind of take all this stuff out of here and move this chest first, which is a little bit annoying, but you know what? Not that big of a deal. And then now we can finally light up all of this stuff. Let me just put this back in here so it's not annoying and in my way. I'll take the invisibility potion. You never know when you need to hide from this guy. But you know what? We need to light this thing up. I'm getting distracted and kaboom. We are ready to take on this Ender Dragon and defeat him. Okay, first things first, and we have arrived. You know what time it is now. We just have to dig up this until we can make it to the top. Which is not that difficult, to be fair, and it's a little... Why is it so quiet? It is very, very eerily quiet here. It kind of makes me uncomfortable, to be fair, that it's this quiet. But you know what? I guess... Oh, there he is. Okay, you know what? There we go. First try. Boom. Okay, you know what? The silence is broken. There's no more silence now. We are in a full-fledged battle at this point. So I'm just going to start taking out these as usual. Yeah, not difficult at all. We can literally just snipe these down. Easy. Okay, you know what? You guys did not see anything. Don't worry about it. This is... Okay, first try. And we're going to keep on going. First try. Boom. Get rid of this, and okay, you know what? This guy is actually more than I thought he would, to be fair. So, boom. Okay, you know what? I'm not that locked in. We need to lock in real quick because this is not going to cut it. Okay, I'm locked in now. We're all good. I'm just going to shoot this. Boom. First try. Literally, that was just way too easy. Super, super simple. And then we can get on this cage one. Boom. Yep, this is always the most difficult one for me for some reason. It's so annoying. Literally go through the bars. It's not that difficult. Okay. You know what? We got it. It's all good. Nothing to rage about. And there's one up there. Let's not anger any Endermen. That would not be very kind. And boom, first try. Oh, I thought I got it. To be fair, I did not get it. And then we got one more try in this. Nope. And another try. Nope. Okay, you know what? We're just going to keep on going until we get it. Boom. Okay. That's all we needed to do right there. And I think that's it. I think we just start bowing this guy down now. And he doesn't stand a chance against us. And he's perching, it looks like. Maybe not perching, but we should probably get some solid hits in. Ooh, he is perching. And then get some better hits in when we're on the ground. And this is the time to land some damage. Hopefully it's not too loud once he starts roaring. Oh, and it is a little bit loud, to be fair. You just kind of got to ignore that a little bit. But boom, we have defeated the dragon with 0 blocks. Which is not technically true, but we started off with no blocks, and now we've defeated the dragon. That was simple as it comes. Literally as easy as that. And we have defeated this guy. Nothing difficult here. Let's just take this egg and go home, please, because I'm kind of sick of the inn, to be fair. And we got a lot to do at home. And we are finally back home after that amazing dragon defeat. And don't think I forgot, because I did not forget. The first thing that we were doing when we get back is we're patching this hole. I'm getting trapdoors and we're patching this hole right there because this is literally the most annoying thing in the world. I'm getting my cherry logs right here and I'm going to craft up some trapdoors and we are crafting up this hole. There is no reason I'm going to fall in here anymore. So let me take out this little part right here. Boom. Placing these here and we're getting rid of this hole right here. There is not going to be any more fall traps allowed at my house. It is the most annoying thing in the world. But we have some big plans for after this, so you're going to want to be sure to stay... I'm too short. And I think it's time that we finally start planning for a bigger project, which means I'm going to have to start clearing out some of our land right here. But you know what? I'm just going to get stairs up here. Boom. Make that look less ugly. And there we go. I think I have an idea for what to do next. I think that the plan is that we're just going to put something here until one of these sticks. And it's definitely not this one. This building is not the best looking per se, but we did get 2 more eggs, which I am thankful for. But yeah, that is definitely not my favorites. Let's try over here. Maybe we should just expand this out and then wait until we find one we like and then carry on with the project from there because it's not the best looking for right now. And now all I have to do is just go straight down. That's it. Just literally make a straight down all the way to that little end thing right there. Which is a little bit more tedious than it looks, to be fair. This is not really fun. And I don't even think I like this design. So I think we're going to have a bigger project after this because I am not a huge fan of this one. But I decided to keep on going down and I did find a smithing upgrade template, which is incredibly clutch, to be fair. I'll definitely take that. And 2 eggs, blaze powder, gold. You know, the same old, same old. But you know what? I am very, very happy with that smithing template. I just broke my sword by accident. And just out of curiosity, I wonder what's below this last end layer. Obsidian. This is going to take 9 years to mine. Actually, you can look at the top and see the little bar going across. That's kind of satisfying. And we're through and boom. Okay, it's literally just bedrock. It is literally just the end of the world. Okay, you know what? Well, at least I know. At least I know now. My primary goal now is to find a way to cover up this headache down here. And I think I'm going to start by trying to place some slabs. So, we're going to see if that works. And if that doesn't work, I actually have no idea what we're going to do. We're going to have to just keep on building because it is a headache. Okay, I'd say the best first place to start would be by placing slabs. And in order to get slabs, we need some wood. So I think I'm going to have to start planting some trees, or I might have enough wood here, to be fair. I'm not 100% certain. I think I have a good enough amount of wood here to like get an idea of it. But we're definitely going to have to plant some trees as well. I do know that for a fact. Yeah, we're going to have to plant some trees. But let's use what we have for right now to kind of test it out. And then we will plant some trees and go from there. You know what? Honestly, I don't really know how I feel about this, to be fair. Okay, I planted some trees just so that we could have some extra wood. And I'm placing these right now. And not in the best pattern, to be fair. But I don't really like it, to be honest. I am not a huge fan. I think I'm going to try and cover it up a little bit more, but like, how am I supposed to do this and still show off this little singular thing right now? Which I don't really like the singular thing either, to be fair either, honestly. But you know what? Leave in the comments what you think looks nice, because I don't think any of this looks nice yet, and I'm going to have to make it look nice before the 100 days ends, which shouldn't be too difficult, but it just looks a little bit weird right now. I don't think that looks okay per se. You know what? We're gonna fix it though. I am bound and determined to fix this and then start a huge project that makes the island 10 times better. So just trust me there. You know what? These slabs were for sure temporary. I'm gonna start taking some of them down now. And it's kind of sad that it has to happen, but it does have to happen that way. So we're just gonna start doing something else. I think I'm gonna start making like little small islands and then taking those down as well, and trying to make this place look less bad from the eye, like down, looking down. And maybe that'll fix our... I think that I figured out how to fix our problem. We just have to demo absolutely everything below our island that looks like an eyesore. And then after that, it's gonna look better from above. Like, it's simple as that. We just have to destroy these smaller islands. You know what? Let's get to it and see what this looks like after all is said and done. It should look great, to be honest. And we have gotten the majority of the big major stuff out of the way, which is actually so tiring, like unbelievably tiring. But now all we have to do is get these little stragglers, the stuff that's left, which shouldn't be too difficult, and I have a plan on how to deal with it. And that plan would be boom eggs. We've got boom eggs and TNT. Yeah, these stragglers don't stand a chance now with these boom eggs. We are going to make some explosions. And you know what? We can finally remove every single one of these slabs and look down, and it looks better. I don't think it looks 100% perfect, but it definitely looks better than it did. Although on the left there's still a little bit of a thing I couldn't get. You know what? I don't mind it. Who cares? Let's get on to a bigger project so I can get my mind off of this, because I could stand there all day. So we're going to go on to a bigger project, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be very interesting. First things first, we have expanded all the way over here. Like, this is pretty far away from my original base. But you know what? We got to get up here somehow. I think I'm just going to cross it over here. Boom, boom. Just like that. Boom. And then we're going to build something out here that you look at. So this is going to be kind of like a lounge right here, I think. I think I want to put a lounge and then it be overlooking something. So that's kind of the part that I gotta cook on, to be fair. I don't know the dimensions, but you're gonna want to stay tuned because this is gonna be cool. And I think we just need to drop an egg. I don't think we're gonna get it perfect. You know what? Right here's fine. Let's go check and see how it looks. You know what? I don't think I can complain. I think we should just leave it at that. That one actually looks pretty good, and I think it'll fit what I'm going after pretty well. And now it's time to add the egg design of what I want to do. I basically just want to make a 5 by 5 by 5. Like a square around this. I thought it was going to be like a circle, but it's kind of like circling it, I guess. I forgot how to count, to be fair. Okay, you know what? I think I counted it right. It's a 5 by 5, just like the little islands, and then we're going to circle it all the way around, and I think we're going to go down as far as we can with it. This should look pretty good, to be fair. I just have to make sure to get everything exactly lined up perfectly, or else it's going to really, really bother me. So we just got to get this lined up, get this one lined up, and boom, we have those 3 now, and I think it's time that we go down with it now. Maybe I'll just go down to a nice floor. I don't think I'll go all the way down. That's a lot of eggs, to be honest, but you know what? I think this looks nice. You know what? With that in the middle and everything surrounding it, it looks good. I'm completely okay with that. We have actually cooked here. Now, all that's left to do is just to take all of this down a layer, which is pretty easy, to be fair. All I have to do is just break a block and place and make sure that I'm not going off track. We got to make sure this lines up. 5 by 5. Yeah, you got to be kidding me. I just broke the whole tree. You know what? Not a huge deal. We're just going to continue going around, and I'll plant another tree there, and it won't look that bad, I promise. And there we go. Layer 2 is finally finished, and it actually looks pretty bad, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. It does not look the best, but that is just because it looks like there's a bunch of stone. But it'll be fixed after we do that. But let's fill this in with dirt just first. Let's just fill this in with dirt, and then we will place some dark oak saplings, and it'll completely revive everything we missed when we destroyed that tree. Maybe not, but you know what? Let's just get all this stuff out of the way and give it a try. First, we need to collect some more eggs. And on day 90, we have finally collected absolutely all the eggs we should need for the rest of the episode. But I do have another side project to go on, and you'll see. Our side project being that we need some bones for our new dog, Bones. That's exactly what I'm gonna name this guy. Like, that has to be the best name I've ever came up with for a dog. I would bet 100% that 24 bones is enough to tame Bones. Yeah, I think that if this dog goes through 24 bones, I have no idea what to say. But that's how many we were able to collect. And it's only one thing left to do, and that is turn around and run over here and finally claim our dog or tame him. I don't know which one is nicer. I have no idea how I almost forgot, but we actually have one thing to do first, as you can see. And all we have to do is type in the name here, which is B-O-N-E-S, Bones. That is our dog's name. That is literally such a cold name for a dog. Like, he is the coolest dog in Minecraft. Okay, I literally just cannot wait any longer. We have to go over here and we have to tame him now. Okay, I gotta quit getting distracted. Let me eat really quick so that we don't get slowed down. But I can run up here, boom, boom. Oh my goodness, of course I'm failing the parkour. Let me just jump up here, boom. And let's dig straight down to Bones. And we're going to name him. Throw this name tag on him, tame him. And hopefully he follows us. This is my brand new dog. I don't know why I created this tunnel. This is getting frustrating. Oh, you know what? Let's just mine through here. Boom. There is Bones. Everybody meet Bones. He's right here in the flesh or in the fur. Whatever you want to say, to be fair. And boom. Boom. Easy. We have tamed up Bones. And he looks nice. His red collar. Yeah, he wants to escape. He just told me he wants to get out of here. But let's get out of here. I hope you can swim, Bones. Because unfortunately, the only way to escape is through this waterfall. And I'm going to have to block you in there for right now. Hopefully you learned how to swim, though. Okay, I'm up here. All right. Is he going to teleport or... Okay. Bones. Let's see if he teleports. And there he goes. Okay, perfect. Let's go, Bones. Well, that leaves one thing left to do that I said I was going to do, which is building the lounge that overlooks this little island part right here. I think that I want to do it with some dark oak and some quartz, although I'm not sure how this is gonna work exactly. You know what? I don't absolutely hate it. I kind of think that this is the design I want to go with, and oh, it's got to be behind the wall. We got to have two walls because I kind of want to make like a little pathway connecting them. Honestly, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but let's just put some campfires here. Yeah, maybe 4 in the middle and surround it with slabs. That should look good, and then we'll make the walkway. Okay, you know what? We're gonna mirror it on the other side, and then we'll make the walkway. Listen, just hear me out. This is gonna be good. Just trust me here. Just trust me. And here we go. I can finally show off our lounge, which looks pretty good, to be fair. And I think this is how I want to add the extra details, to be honest. But you know what? I'm getting a little bit distracted. Our main objective here was to show off the lounge. Although I kind of do like decorating these extra details right here. Although I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. But you understand how the lounge works, to be honest. I mean, it's just a simple lounge that overlooks it. But I need to focus on the extra details for right now. So I think I'm going to sort that out. And then we're going to see how it looks. And on day 96, we have actually finished all of the extra island details for right here. Which this looks insane, to be honest. Because this little lamppost design right here, I actually kind of like it. Although I kind of want to remove this little fall trap now and extend it out here. Because I love those lampposts so much. I don't know how I got that creative, but that lamppost design is definitely my favorite. And of course, this would not be a 100 days playthrough if I did not get netherite. So that's exactly what I have to do right now. We got a smithing template from one of the nether chests, and we have ancient debris and gold. So we just got to smelt these up, combine them all, and get one piece of netherite, I don't even know, clothing, armor, and I will be happy. We can say this is a complete 100 days. Stay tuned. And all we have to do is craft up these ingots, and we can throw down the smithing table, take off our leggings, put them in here, upgrade template, boom. we have secured ourselves a netherite leggings from absolutely no blocks. Insane. But for day 98, I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members and everybody who helps my channel run, which would be all of the coolest supporters, which are Rio, Benzie, Nick, Razito, and Silly7. Thank you all so very much to each and every one of you for helping my channel run, and it couldn't be possible without you guys. So thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you so much, guys. Truly, from me. Also, it is day 99, and I just wanted to say I have been really, really, really sick lately, so this video might be a little bit weird. I'm still recovering right now, and I did 100% of a voiceover on the day before I was supposed to upload it, so please cut me some slack. But also, thank you very, very much for all of the support and all of the get well soon texts in the Discord. Also, join the Discord for more updates about the giveaway and all of that stuff. But thank you all so very much for watching this far and supporting the channel. The video's not over. Next day's 100 days. Stay tuned. But thank you guys, truly. Despite all the sickness, this video was tons of fun to make. So thank you all very, very, very much for watching. Also, check out the video on the top right. YouTube thinks you would enjoy it. And make sure to watch all the way through that one too. It's going to be a banger. But you know what? Without further ado, we will see you guys later. Goodbye, subscribe, and goodbye.